Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm here because I thought I'm in the mood for a bit of resin and I wanted to do some more coasters. And I did leave, when I was packing up the studio, I did leave out a little bit of resin and a couple of the molds because I knew that it's something that I would definitely want to do and want to play with. So that's precisely what we're doing. Sorry, I'm making sure, yeah, it's not the husband. So yeah, I was just in the mood and I thought, you know what, I really like the idea of doing some more coasters, and being able to do it with you as well on a camera, with hopefully the sound being okay. I am using the microphone that just sits on you, that you clip to your clothes, so we'll see how that goes. But it's just going to be, I think, a trial and error, and I think it's going to be maybe towards Christmas that I'll be able to afford, you know, a decent microphone if this one's not working out. So these are the first videos, which is months after I got the because I think this video might be due to go up in either May or June. That's how far ahead I am, because I only release one resin video a week. So and we're currently in March, but it's just, it gives me plenty, I think, because resin, it's not a one-day process. You know, we're looking at 2-3 days before I can even start editing the video, so it's a good week process. So when I do resin, I like to do maybe 3 to 4 videos at a time, which is what I like to do. So I have mixed this up. Now it's very bubbly, but that is fine, I don't mind that. Now I do want to get my crushed crystal out, so I'll get that out in a minute. Just using coffee stirrers to mix it up, because I have so many of them, thanks to my dad. So yeah, I always just put 2 together, but we're just gonna mix it up now. I have, so let me just move these, got some shot glasses there that I want to use, because I'm going to do different colors. And then in here I actually have my foils, my different colored foils. So I'd like to do some foils, and I'm thinking I'd like to do pink. So I've got a couple of pink foils out, and then we are going to finish them off once they're cured with some UV DTF stickers, or I'm not quite sure yet, or some quotes, but we will see. We'll see what happens. A little bit's gone on there, which is fine, because that's exactly, oh, we've got a bit of gold on my finger. I want the pink. Well, we'll have a bit of gold in that one, why not, instead of wasting it. So yeah, okay, right, so giving this a really good mix. So when you mix your resin, this is just a cheap brand, so it's probably not the best one to use, but when you're on a budget, you have to work with what you've got. So that's precisely what we're doing. I was thinking I might invest in a vacuum chamber that helps get rid of all your bubbles, especially if I'm going to be using a cheaper, because I know lots of people use Let's Resin. Yeah, so I don't know, I might even try the Let's Resin, we'll see. Anyway, I'm still new to resin, I'm still learning, and I think while I'm still learning, I don't want to be spending loads of money. I want to learn more about the resin first, so I might not even need that other one. Okay, I'm just spreading. Now I did have 4 of these molds, however I have no idea where I put the 4th one, so we're just going to do 3. Now I'm going to sell these at craft fairs, so I don't know if these ones will be up on the website. I need to sort of decide what I'm going to do, but yeah, these ones I think I'd like to take to craft fairs. So craft fair season is just around the corner for us. We only do one a month, but you know. And right, I'm just going to put, these are just regular shot glasses from the pound shop. I find they work brilliantly. Okay, so I'm just splitting up my resin between them, and I think I want to sort of do I'm just thinking, do I want some clear? Although I can keep one of these pots if need be. Right, I've got my pastes here, so they're just in here, as well as some inks. Oh, you can't sort of see, so I've got some pastes here. Let me just, this is like just a little thing. There we go. And we've got some coloured inks here, and then I've got my chameleon powders as well. So I'm wanting different sort of colours of pink. So this is colour pigment in purple. Let's have a bit of purple, why not? Now I need to give these a good shake. I don't think I've ever used these yet. It's been nice going through the studio because I've been able to find things. Yeah, so they haven't even been cut open. Okay, do have some scissors here. I've got to be careful. Or actually, do I? Oh no, you poke it, don't you, with a pin? But I haven't got a pin. Don't do this at home, guys. So just, there we go. Right, okay. Oh, honestly, we haven't even started the video and already I'm messing up. Right, so I put 5 drops of the purple in. So it's just a colour pigment, that's all it says on it. Okay, and I'm going to mix that up like so. So there's that one. I am going to spray everything with the alcohol, which will help get rid of some of these bubbles. Right, so there's the purple, and then, oh, I've got a nice fuchsia. Okay, let's get rid of that. You know what, I'm just going to take this lid off. I think it's just going to be easier for me. And then pour some in. Okay, so that's fuchsia. So let's get another stick. Actually, do you know what, I'm going to break these sticks in, these sticks in half, because they're already quite long. So let's mix that up. Oh, I like that. Now I've got a gorgeous light pink paste that I think I would like to use as well. And then I'm going to use some mica powders, I think. So we're just doing, basically just having an experiment and having fun. So this is the pink. So again, I'm going to just grab one of these, and really I could have done with taking this off. Do you know what? There we go. Right, take that off completely. Let's pop you there for now. I'll deal with you in a bit. Right, and then we're going to mix this pink up like so, and it should give us a nice opaque colour. With the paste, I have to say a small amount goes a very, very long way. I love this stuff. So you can get loads of different ones off Amazon, which is where I got mine from. Now, I would like one mica. Do I have any micas? Oh, tell you what I do have. Let's go with the chameleon powders instead. So I think that would be nice. So just open this up, and then I'm just going to pop some mica powder in there. Well, some chameleon powder, sorry, in there. And then the other thing I want to grab, just move my chair. I've got some crystal here as well, so I'm going to use that. I'm just going to mix this up. Oh, I've never used the chameleon powders in the actual resin before. I've only ever poured them, so it's quite nice to see what happens. I have to say, that looks absolutely stunning. And then to finish off, I've got this crushed crystal. And you only need a small amount. And we're going to pop that in this last one. So let's mix that up like so. Right, now that I've done that, what we're going to do is we're just going to pour them. Let me just move those out the way. Oh, that looks so pretty. Right, you know what? I need to get rid of my chair. I'm hoping you can't really hear all of this, but yeah, it's a good test for the microphone. So, right, what I'm going to do is we're just going to pour a bit in of each. So I'm going to start off with this mica powder one. Okay, and I'm just going to pour it just around the edge of each one. Oh, there's that one. Because it'll be interesting to see what they look like when they're done. Right, okay. So there's that. We do have a little bit left in there. I'm then going to go in with the fuchsia one. So I'm just going to pour that around. Okay, and do the same like that. And I think I poured a bit too much on the first two. So let's scrape that out and get that in there. Okay. My lady's snoring. So I'll know when I edit whether or not that's going to come through. Right, okay, next colour I'm going to go with is this pink. So again, just pour that on. Like so. Like that. And then let's go in with the purple. Like so. Might need to make up just a little bit more resin, but we'll see. Okay. And then finally, we're just going to dollop some clear in that center, like that. Okay. I don't want these too thick anyway, because once we've unmolded them, once this is all set and we unmold them, I want to be able to pop quite a nice top coat on, so I don't want them to be super thick. Plus, the other thing that I found is when I put the cork bottoms on, it does make them a lot thicker, so I'm just sort of trying to prevent that. Now, I do have just a little bit left of just the normal clear, so we're just going to put that in. I have no idea how this is going to react, or yeah, so it's quite exciting really. I just realised that one is sort of lifted up a little and I'm not sure why. Right, okay, so let's scrape all this out. Now, do I want to do any marbling with it? That is the question. Okay, so just getting every little bit out, because we don't want to waste at all. Okay, loving it. Right, now I do have some little micro brushes here. I'm just going to get one out. Okay, I'm just going to go around the edge. Oh, that one was in the way, like that. And then I think what I'm going to do is just drag that into the center, just like this. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just having a play, and I'm just going to swirl that center And I'm going to do exactly the same with the other ones. So just like that, and then we're just going to drag everything into the center. Last one, and then swirl, and then just go around the edge here. Oh, I have to say, I'm excited. So these are going to stay to set for about 2 days, just because I haven't got time to get into the studio. So they'll be fully nice and set by the time, yeah, we come back to it. Now I do have a few bits left, so I think what I'm going to do is I have this mold, this pendant mold. So let's move that. I feel like there's something on the bottom of that. Oh, maybe not. Right, we do need to clean it. Okay. Oh, the other thing I want to do is we're just going to spray it with some alcohol. Oh, I hope that didn't go in my coffee, because that's not going to taste very nice if it did. And I'm just going to wipe over these. Okay, because we can make some keychains with what's left, you see. So, okay, right. Just gonna pop it in and use all of that up, like so. I'm thinking I'm being a bit ambitious of pouring 2, like, but you know, you just never know. I can always leave it till another video. Okay, so there's that one. Let me just get the, oh, it's raining. It's raining. Right, and then pop this in. And that one. Like so. I'm hoping the resin just does its thing with these. It'll be interesting to see. I love the chameleon powders. I have to say, the chameleon powders inside the resin instead of dusted onto the mold is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, there's that one. Okay, and then we have the purple, so I'm going to pop the purple in the one next to it, like so. Okay, I'm just going to do a swirly pattern. I mean, it's going to do its own thing anyway, so, but why not? Okay, and then so that one is done. That one will need a little bit of trimming, and then we're going to just get out, there's a small amount in here. Again, I'm just going to do a swirl pattern. So these are our little extras for the day. Yeah, okay, right, any more? Is there a little bit of the clear? Oh, look at how they're going. Oh my goodness, they look amazing. Oh, I'm so excited. And then I'm just going to put the clear in. Like I said, I am taking every single little bit out of these because you just never know. And then we're just going to swirl it like that and leave it. Okay, so that is all of them done. Let's leave these. I will come back once they've set up. That looks as though it's going to be absolutely stunning. Actually, they all look as though they're going to be absolutely stunning, so I'm super excited to see how they've turned out. So join me in a second when we're going to unmold and finish these off. Right then, okay, let's unmold. So let's do our extras first, and that is the front. Actually, I think I prefer the back, so I think we might do something on the back because it's got like some cells on it, which looks really, really nice. Again, sorry about the lights in here. Oh, that looks really nice. It looks like a galaxy. That would make, come on. I don't know. How do we put on? I'm sure it's on autofocus. Let's have a look. See if I can zoom you in so that you can see this properly. But it just feels like the camera doesn't want to do autofocus, and I don't know why. Because, I mean, look how gorgeous this is. So if I do it there, which looks like it's in focus, and then we zoom right in, it's not. Might have to get my husband to have to play with the camera to find out what we need to do with it. But absolutely stunning piece. I love those. So I'll turn them into keychains or into pendants. And then these are the coasters. Oh wow, how amazing does that look? We are going to put a sticker on, not sure which yet, but wow, I was not expecting that to be so beautiful. Oh, look at them. Can you see how stunningly beautiful these have turned out? Oh, let's do this one. So I think what I'm going to do, oh, again, absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness. Yeah, right. What I'm going to do is we're going to work out, again, sorry for the overhead lights. Oh, let's zoom you back out again. So yeah, I'm going to go through my stash now, have a look to see what we're going to do with these, and then I'll come back. But yeah, and haven't they turned out beautiful? So give me 2 seconds. Right, we're back. So they're absolutely good. I can't believe how gorgeous these are. So what I'm going to do is I've got these hummingbirds, which I just thought looked absolutely stunning. Sorry, I'll choose one that hasn't got a big line down it. I just think they look stunning, and I do have 3 different ones, so we can make them all different. Oh, I don't know whether or not to go with like a nice pastel. Yeah. So we have them, and then I have some more UV DTS. These, which I just thought would be gorgeous on our pendants. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to sort of cut around this. I will trim it down just a little bit more. But I just thought this would look quite nice. So I know that this needs to be a lot. Where am I going? What am I doing? So we're just going to cut around that and down, and hopefully that's going to sit on there lovely, and it is, which is excellent. Although I want it that way. Just making sure it doesn't cover that hole. Yeah, so there's that one. And then I did get a second piece, but I think we're just going to use this. Oh, actually, do I want the bud? Yeah, let's have the bud. Right. Again, it's going to need cutting. So, like so. Make sure that's going to fit on that. Yeah, perfect. So what I'm going to do is going to put these on, and then I'm going to make up some resin. I'm going to top coat these, and yeah, and then we will finish them off. So stick that on there. How gorgeous is that? And I'm going to use a bit of crushed crystal in there, because I think that'll look lovely. I'm definitely converted to the crushed crystal. You're going to be fed up of me using it. It's not my idea for it at all. I've been watching Glitz and Glitter with Michelle, and she uses it in everything, and I just love it. I love everything she's been making. So she's been quite an inspiration. I've been watching her, and I've been watching Claire's Crafty Corner, I'm going to say, who's another resin. I watch her home channel as well. I love her home channel. She's just moved, so she's been doing loads of stuff. I'm just going to get rid of that. There we go. How stunning them. I mean, that's just turned that beautifully. And there's another lady I found, but I can't remember her name. She uses metal, but I really can't remember the name. So yeah, there's been a couple of people that I've been watching, which has been nice. Right, okay, so let's stick these on like so. Now, because I have used that foil, I found last time I did this and I had foil on, this backing piece, it did take some of that foil up, but that is fine. It just gives it a more distressed look, but it is something to bear in mind. So for instance, oh, there we go, it's took it from there. However, it has revealed that gorgeous there you can see it on there, gorgeous effect from the resin. So if I keep that, I'm going to keep that. So these need to go in the bin. I'm just going to put them to one side. But yeah, just beautiful. Oh, now it's raining. What a horrible day. Do you know, the other day I was sat in here, had the doors open, I was sorting out a few more boxes, and oh, I thought it just felt like a lovely spring day. And it's one thing I hate about winter and spring is it's a false sense of security when it comes to the weather, because you have such a beautiful day and then you get a really horrible icky day straight after, and you think, oh, spring is around the corner. But no, and this is going up towards summer, so yeah, I'm trying to get as much done as I can, because I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get into the studio, and I don't want to rush from the refurb. But I do have a second channel, so I've got Shiny Silver Treasures and I've got Shiny Silver Creates. So they're my two channels, and I will be on the Shiny Silver Treasures one. I'm going to be putting a tour up once the studio is complete, so I will show you how the studio looks. There is a tour already showing you what the studio looks now. I'm not going to do one before. I'm just, yeah, I'm just too busy, and there's a lot that I have to do, and it's, yeah, so come on, up you go. These are still slightly soft, so it's sort of bending them just a little bit. Right, there we go. I mean, they just look, I'm going to have them over here because of this silly line, which is a bit annoying. Right, okay, let me go make up some resin to do the top coat, and then take that off, and then we'll be back. So I'll be 2 seconds. Okay, I've mixed up 60 mils of resin, which is around 2 ounces. This is the crushed crystal, and we literally just need the tiniest amount. And when I say the tiniest amount, I mean that's it, that's all. Just dipping the ending. Now I have decanted this into smaller tubs, into a smaller tub, but I thought I'll bring it on. Now this is what is really annoying me about the camera. It's not like focusing, and I don't know how to turn it on to autofocus. So it's Unicorn Art Crushed Crystal Magical Mica Pigment Enhancer. There's 2 ounces in here, which is 56 grams. So there you go. Right, okay, so I'm just going to mix this in, and I'm going to mix it really well. Now this is full of bubbles. I have looked at getting myself a vacuum chamber for resin, but they're super expensive, so it might be something that I pop on my Christmas list for my husband to get me. So for now I'm just going to use my usual way of getting rid of bubbles, which is just spray alcohol, which isn't very good with top coating, because you need to be careful it doesn't go over the edges, so I need to be careful I don't put too much on. Right, okay, so that is nicely mixed in. I am going to leave this for some of those bubbles just to rise up, because what I found that if I leave them to rise up, and then if I just give it a quick spray with my rubbing alcohol, then it just gets rid of a couple of the extra bubbles for me. So I just sort of do that. So I'm just wondering whether just to pour it, because sometimes when I pour it, yeah, should we just pour it? We'll do it on these first. So I'm just gonna pop on. And the good thing about the crushed crystal as well, it hides those bubbles for you, which is what you want. But do you need to have a vacuum chamber? If you're not, no, I don't think you do. It depends on how much you want, like how bothered you are with the bubbles. I don't have one, and I've never had one when I've been doing resin. But I like the idea of not having a million bubbles in my resin. It's supposed to be bubble free, this one, but it's not. Okay, so there's that one, and then let's do this one. Okay, that's a bit too much resin on that one, but I find that, especially with top coating, yeah, it doesn't really bother me. And sometimes when I've had bubbles, it just looks really nice. It does annoy me with pendants, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, I know a lot of people, a lot of resin artists that don't have a vacuum chamber, so I'm sort of in two minds. I'd love one, but I'm in two minds of whether or not do I need one. Yeah, right. Oh, they look absolutely gorgeous, which means these are going to look gorgeous as well. So I'm just going to do this. So what I'm going to do is going to finish top coating these, and then once they're all top coated and they have set, I'll come back and show you the final results, because you know that they're going to be gorgeous. I'm super excited for these. They're stunning, absolutely stunning. Anyway, I'll be back in a second. Right then, we're back. Oh my goodness, look at how beautiful they are. Sorry for the glare, for the lights, but oh my goodness. I still need to sort out this autofocus thing. Have no idea what I'm doing. Just had to play with the camera, but yeah, I will get my husband to sort it out. But I'm sorry about the overhead lights as well. Oh my goodness, I wish that we didn't have them so that I could show you these. Can you see? That's my studio lights, but there we go. Oh, how gorgeous. You can just see that glitter as well from, there it is, yeah, from the crushed crystal. Last thing that I'm going to do is we're actually just going to put some cork on the bottom of these. So I'm just going to take this off. These you can get off Amazon, eBay. I got mine from BB Crafts. Yeah, and all I'm going to do is just stick that on, and then using my scissors, I'm just going to go and cut around it like so, and then collect them, and that just keeps it nice for us. But isn't that just beautiful? So I'm going to do that with the other two, and then that is it. We have finished them. The necklaces, I'm just waiting on some pinch bills to arrive, and then I'm just going to put a simple pinch bill onto them, and they will go on a necklace. So that is the back of our coaster, and then that is the front of our coaster. How gorgeous is that? So I'm going to get the other two done. So again, just take that off, and then we're going to stick this on. You don't have to do this step at all. If you don't want to, you can skip it, but I just think it just gives it a more professional look and a more finished look as well. Okay, I have actually got some more on order, because yeah, I can see me making a lot of coasters this year, because I am really enjoying the freedom and the and experimenting as well. So just, yeah, loving it, and it's something that I could definitely take to my craft fairs to sell, as well as online as well. They're gorgeous. So there's the back of that one, and then for the final one, so let's get this in. Right, and then we're just going to stick that on. Just trying to get it straight. There we go. And then again, we're just going to cut off around it. You can actually buy big sheets of cork as well. I'm sure you can. So if you wanted to like do square ones, and I think you can buy like little dots as well, little foam dots that you can put on the bottom of your coaster. So that would work as well. Okay. Last one. Just like this. I said last one, I've got one more. There we go. That was the last one. Right, okay, let's get rid of these bits because we don't need them. Got loads of rubbish on my desk. I'm actually going to have to keep hold of it because, yeah. Anyway, my bin is literally over there. So I'll keep hold of that. That is it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed seeing these come together. I have to say, these are some of my favourite items I have made in a long time. I love them. So we will be back making more coasters and playing with more stuff. So I hope I will catch you then. But until then, please do take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.